To make this lovely ruching, which is called heart ruching, I'm using a 1-inch satin ribbon. To make my markings, to make my stitches, I'm going to work on the wrong side. So you can see here that I have marked every inch, or marked off inch at the top edge and the bottom edge, and here I have actually drawn in the square so you get the idea of what we're doing. And then find the center point by making a mark between the diagonal lines of your square to find your center. Next, with a knotted needle and thread, we're going to gather up these little dots. So this will be the first corner of my square, my 1-inch square. So the idea is to connect those points and pull. As you can see from the stitch where I originally left off, there's a thread here, and that is perfectly acceptable. But the idea is to keep the thread straight so it lays down. Don't pull it too tightly or it will not lay nicely. So I'm going to take another pass at those 2 dots, trying to keep everything from being tangled up, and this time I'm securing it with a knot, and I am tying it tightly, but I'm holding it with my finger so that little piece of thread does not get tightened too much. Now I want to pass my needle through what I have just stitched, and in order to keep it from getting caught, I'm sending the eye of the needle through first. So I'm sending the needle in backwards, just so it just makes it easier. And now I'm going to go in and make a stitch in the center of that little X. I just want to gather up a little of the fabric, pull my thread, and then pull my thread tightly so that it meets where I had connected the 2 edges. Then with your finger, securely hold it and run a stitch to hold everything securely in place. And sometimes it's best to give it a second pass as well. Okay, so now you can see it starting to take shape. Once again, I'm going to run my needle in backwards through the 2 edges that I've just connected, or actually it was the gather that I just did. So now we're going to connect the next 2 dots of the square. Taking care to not pull too tightly so that thread, that connecting thread, will lay and not get tightly pulled. Keeping everything from getting tangled up. And there we have our lovely ruching. It's not hard to do, just takes a little experimentation. Hope you enjoyed.